months ago. Our first stop was Seattle.
And then somehow we worked a giant figure eight.
It's almost over, I'd say 10,000 miles now that we've driven throughout this tour. We stopped at, now with this stop, 41 different locations across America and have raised up to $20,000 from different nonprofits.
When we say we've raised it, I think the right way to phrase that is that we have raised it. Because it's without everyone coming out to all the events and without all of the organizers who took our crazy idea and actually breathed it into existence, it would have just been a really bad road trip. But yeah, so really guys, thank you. And we're streaming tonight, and so if anyone out there came to any of the events, thank you guys as well so much.
It's amazing because today I feel like we're all joining together to do a yoga class, but because of the beauty of the internet, that we have people all over the world joining us and gathering together to raise the vibration, to do something good for ourselves and to bring awareness and support for a wonderful cause. And you guys know that today all of your wonderful donations are going directly to the Animal Hope and Wellness Foundation, and they are an incredible rescue. We've actually known about them before the tour, and because their founder, Mark Ching, I love to call him the warrior because the work that he does for the animals is incredible. Not only do they rescue a lot of dogs from very sad situations in North America, but also they do a lot of work in Southeast Asia and China. They do a lot of, they fight the dog meat trade, which is a very incredible thing. And so we actually have some volunteers from the Animal Hope and Wellness Foundation joining us today, and Valerie has said she's going to come and say a couple of words. That's okay. How are you? I'm here. Come on.
Thank you guys. Thanks for coming. I'm not sure if you knew why you were coming today or if you just wanted to come to do some good yoga. So I'm excited about that because I never take time out to do this for myself because I'm so busy with the dogs. But if you are most of you are local, I assume, so please come visit us. We have a rescue center in Sherman Oaks. We're open 10 to 6:30 daily. You can come and be with the dogs. It's really a beautiful experience. All of our dogs that we currently have are from the dog meat trade. So we have dogs from South Korea, Cambodia, and China. And like she talked about, Mark Ching, our founder, goes over and actually rescues the dogs out of slaughterhouses. So sometimes the dogs come and they've already been tortured because they believe that torturing the animal makes the meat taste better. And they have various reasons for each country has their own version of what they do. In Cambodia, they cut the paws off for a special soup. And so we have a few dogs that have come over with no front paws, and we actually had a dog just come over with no paws. All 4 legs were severed. But they're beautiful. These dogs are so resilient, and they're here to teach us that they move forward. They don't carry their baggage like we all do. So please come and visit and share in their joy and beauty. And thank you guys for doing this for us.
Thank you so much.
For everyone watching online, is there somewhere that they can go to check it out or maybe to donate?
Yes, of course. Yeah, we take donations. AnimalHopeandWellness.org is our foundation, and you can follow us on Instagram at Animal Hope and Wellness, and also on Facebook the same.
So that's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you guys. This is lovely.
One of the things that has been most, I think, eye-opening for us on this tour has been meeting so many people, good people that are, as we like the phrase, good people doing good things. And with over 40 stops, we tried really hard to focus on local animal welfare organizations. And we really wanted to focus on local because there's something to us that speaks so dearly to our hearts when you hear the story. And we love the question, how did it start? And every time it's a completely different story, but it starts with one person with one idea and one feeling in their heart that they need to put their energy into something bigger than themselves. And it doesn't matter, we work with lots of dog saves and cat rescues and shelters and a primate center, turtle saves,
ocean saves,
all kinds of, and every one of these organizations has like a different way and a different perspective and a group of amazing people that have come together behind usually one person.
Yeah, and that's the beautiful thing is that it's not like that person, got a fat paycheck at the end of it, or anyone said that, hey, you dedicate your life to these animals, you'll be set for life. Like, these people are truly putting their energy and time every single day out of their hearts, out of their kindness for these animals, and speaking for those that can't speak for themselves. And that is something that touches us a lot, and that's why we decided to do this whole tour, to bring awareness and support for those people that do this kind of work every single day for these animals, and it's very inspiring to us.
And the thing with these organizations is they're all in our backyards. And a lot of them don't get any credit, or at least even close to the credit that they deserve for what they're doing. So we like to, at these events, talk about like carrying forward from tonight, and really like carrying the conversation forward, whether it's about the dog meat trade and raising the awareness, or raising the awareness of the organization for tonight, or whether it's about adopting and not shopping, or whether it's just about treating animals and other sentient beings with the respect and the courage that we should. Because, in a culture where they're second-rate citizens, but not even second, third, fourth-rate citizens, for us to take the time to work for them, to give our love to them, and to look at them and realize that as the evolved species, we're supposed to be their stewards, we're supposed to be taking care of them. And the common thread throughout all these rescues is these animals have nobody else. So, I don't know, in our practice together, we believe we found yoga to help us grow, and kindness is one of the best paths to find that growth.
And giving back.
And giving back.
Any way that you can, just giving back in kindness and compassion, whether that is adopting an animal or rescuing a stray animal, or whether that is just sharing a smile with a stranger or helping somebody in need. It's just those little acts of kindness that we can all do every single day that will create ripples of compassion in the world, and the ripples will create waves. And with big waves of compassion and kindness, we can all change the world. So that is our hope.
And the world could use a lot more positivity.
Yes.
Right?
So anyways, thank you guys all so much for coming out today, for supporting a wonderful cause, for supporting us and meeting us today. It's really awesome to get to know everybody. It's really cool. We've been living online this whole time. It's a weird digital bubble that, we speak to profile photos and email names, and it's really awesome to have a real human connection with people when you guys come out and, say hi to us and meet us. It's really awesome. So thank you guys.
Thanks, guys. Thank you all so much.
So with that said, you guys ready for some yoga?
Wonderful.
Before we get started today, just by show of hands, who's a beginner in yoga here? Wonderful. Okay, great. Well, thank you guys all so much. Oh, okay, no, perfect. So today in our practice, at any point, if any postures get too intimidating, too difficult for you, please don't be afraid to take a child's pose. You can take any modification that you need. Just make this practice your own and dedicate it to yourself, and make sure you feel really good when you leave this room. Alright, so let's get started today. We're going to begin in a posture called Supta Baddha Konasana. So what that means, you're going to get onto your mat on your back. You're going to bring the soles of your feet together. You're just going to allow yourself to come all the way down. Resting your body here. And you're going to take your right hand and place it on your chest, and your left hand place it on your belly. Allow your knees to gently fall away from you, feeling that gentle release in your hips. Good. Just breathing here. Allowing yourself to become present with your breath. Breathing into your belly, feeling that pressure in your left hand. And then moving that breath up to your rib cage, up to your chest. And then as you exhale, releasing it from the chest, the ribs, and then the belly. Again, just gently following that rhythm, the inhale and an exhale. With your exhalation today, let go of your worries. thoughts. Just simply allow each breath to bring you to this present moment. Good. Just a couple more times at your own pace, keeping your eyes closed here, bringing all of your awareness internally. Just pay attention how your body's feeling right now. See if there's any tension or stiffness within your body. Bring awareness to any area of your body that you feel that tension in, and then simply exhale and relax. Let it go. As you breathe, slowly, let's make an intention for our practice today. The intention can be anything you wish. It can be a personal thing. But one of the themes that I'd like to focus on today is letting go. Letting go of the past. Letting go of negative energy. Letting go of all that no longer serves you. Letting go of that baggage. Creating space in your life, in your mind, for new, wonderful things. One more time, big breath in into your belly, into your ribs, into your chest. And exhale, chest, ribs, and belly. Very nice. Now slowly, let's reach both arms up and over your head, giving yourself a nice big stretch here. And then slowly taking both knees and bring the knees together. As the knees come together, now just take a gentle glacial wipe with the knees, allowing them to fall to the left and then to the right. Just adding a little bit of a release along the spine, warming up the body here. Good. Just one more time. And then coming back to center with both knees facing towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, draw both knees into the chest, giving yourself a big hug. Feel free to bring the chin towards your chest as well. So making a ball position with your body here. And then just taking a gentle rock side to side, massaging that lumbar spine. Good. Relaxing the shoulders. Go ahead and take both hands behind your knees, flex your feet, start to extend the legs, and just rest your head back down on the mat. As you hold the back of your legs, give those hamstrings a little bit of a warm up. Give them a bit of a massage here. Good. Just warming your legs. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, opening the legs slightly, you're going to bend your knees. You're going to reach for the outsides of your feet or your ankles, or your two peace fingers grabbing your big toes. Start to pull the knees towards the mat into your happy baby posture. Good. So just staying in that happy baby pose. Breathing deeply with each exhalation. Think about pulling those knees towards the mat. Really focusing on the idea today of connecting movement and breath together. So at any posture that you come into today, just think about your breathing. Make sure you're breathing deeply into your lungs, into your body. And with your exhalation, you're just allowing yourself to surrender and to go a little bit deeper into that posture. So inhale, hold. Exhale, pull the knees closer towards the mat. One more time, deep breath in through your nose. And exhale, extending both legs up towards the ceiling. And then this time, bring the arms down, point your toes, inhale, and exhale, start to lower the legs for 4, for 3, using your core here, for 2, and 1, resting the legs. Inhalation, reaching both arms over your head. On your exhalation, you're going to push the arms forward, flex your feet, and start to follow the arms with your body. So using your core strength here, as you come up to center, inhale, reach up nice and tall. And then as you exhale, taking your seated head to toe forward fold. So reaching either for the toes or the ankles if you can't reach the toes. With each exhale, just think about releasing that chest, your belly, over top of your thighs. Making sure that when you're folding forward, you're not folding from the lumbar spine, but you're hinging from the hips. That's to protect that lumbar spine. So just breathing again. Think about that connection, movement to breath. So you breathe, you inhale. On your exhale, you just allow yourself to go a little bit deeper. Now be patient with your body here. This is our first forward fold, so your hamstrings might be a little bit tighter right now. So just breathe. Allow yourself to be present with each breath. Throughout this practice today, allowing your breath to be the reminder to come back to the present moment. So at any point you feel your mind starting to go elsewhere, just take that big inhale through the nose and remind yourself of where you are right now. One more inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, lifting up, lengthening through the body. Reach up nice and tall. And exhale, dropping the arms down. Planting the palms of your hands slightly behind you. Point your toes, squeeze the glutes, lifting into reverse plank now. You're going to drop the head all the way back. Squeeze the glutes. Hold it here. Lift up as high as you can. Lift up, lift up. Beautiful. And slowly come on down, dropping the hips back down. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, pushing the arms forward slightly, rounding at the spine. So hollow up the belly around the spine. Hold it here, drop the shoulders. And then take your right knee up to your chest and then the left knee. So finding that bow posture. Finding that center, drop the shoulders and just slightly reach the arms out. Breathing deeply. Thinking about now drawing that navel into the spine. Connecting with your core. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Just stay with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Cross your ankles. Go ahead and bend your knees. You just come into a seated position right on your mat. Inhale. Reach up to the ceiling. Exhale. Let's take a big side stretch towards your right side. Good. Just release. Making sure both of your sit bones are staying grounded. You're reaching as far as you can. Breathing into that left side of your body. So see if you feel any tension along the left side of your body. And breathe into it. With each exhale, just feel that tension melting away. Make sure you're opening the shoulders so that left shoulder is stacked on top of your right. Good. Reach and lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, returning back to center. Inhale, reaching both arms up again. Exhale, taking it to the other side now. So left hand down. Reach as far as you can. Opening the shoulders. So good way to help you open your body up. Think about looking up towards the ceiling. So as you bring your head up, you're going to naturally just open up the body slightly. Extending through that top arm. Very nice. And just breathing here. Now breathing into the right side of your body. Just pay attention to how your body feels here. If you feel any tension, any resistance, simply breathe into that area of your body. Sending that healing energy towards any aches you may feel. Okay, one more deep breath in. Beautiful. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, reaching both arms up to the sky. And exhale, this time bring both arms forward. You're going to walk your hands as far away from you as possible, but still remaining grounded with your sit bones, meaning your butt does not come off the floor. Okay, so stay grounded. Reach as far as you can, just simply allowing yourself to come forward. Forehead is reaching to the mat. Just come back to your attention. What is it that you need to let go of today? Remind yourself that it's truly in your hands. One decision. And you can move forward. Deep breath in again. And exhale slowly, round up to seated. And at this time, we're going to transition over to our hands in this position. So one way to transition is simply just to bring your weight onto the knees, and then your hands come down and you come up. Otherwise, you can just swing the feet around, a little bit of an easier way. And coming over to the center. center of our mat. Let's just make a quick little adjustment. Make sure our alignment is there. Shoulder over your wrist, hips over your knees. All right, so in your tabletop, let's take an inhale, allowing the belly to drop. Give yourself a big arch in the spine, look up to the ceiling. On your exhale, rounding the spine, bring that chin towards your chest. Feeling that round down. Inhale, arch in the back, look up. Feeling like the belly's super heavy, weighing you down. Exhale, rounding the spine, release. Feeling that separation between your two shoulder blades. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, open. Exhale, round and release. Last time, inhale, open. And exhale, round and release. Inhale, coming back to neutral spine, so just a straight back. Go ahead and tuck your toes under. From here, think about that navel to the spine sensation, so connecting your core. Simply lift your knees, maybe about 2 inches off the mat. And all I want you to do is think about keeping that back absolutely straight. Your knees are simply hovering above the floor. Breathing, engaging every muscle in your body. Visualizing that belly button pulling towards that lower back. Staying here and breathe. At any point it gets too much, just stay with the breath. You got 3 more breaths left. Staying focused and present. Stay with those knees low. Last inhale through your nose. On your exhale, lifting and releasing into that downward facing dog. Beautiful. It's our first downward dog, so let's add a little bit of movement to the body. Bend your knee one at a time, walk it out of the spot. Add a little bit of movement into the hips, into the shoulders, into the neck, whatever feels good here. Just let go of any tension in the body. Walk it out, move it out. Beautiful. And then once you kind of got some kinks out, just come back into that downward facing dog. Spread those fingers wide. Allow the heels to sink down towards the mat. Allow your sternum, your chest to release deeper towards the floor. Breathing deeply here. Remember to stay with your breath with each exhalation, allowing yourself to surrender, to go deeper into this posture. Feeling that opening through the upper back. Good, just breathe. Beautiful. Let's take one more inhale through your nose. On your exhale, bring that chin towards your chest. Start to round through each vertebra of your spine, coming into plank position, nice and slow. The shoulders coming directly over top of your wrists. Hold that plank, inhale. Exhale, lift your hips back up and release into that downward facing dog. And again, rounding through the spine. Hold. Exhale, push it back and release into that downward dog. So adding some movement, fluidity into the body. Again, rounding through nice and slow, connecting with your core. If you like to modify your plank at any point, drop the knees to the ground. Exhale, pushing back. Good, last time. Inhale, rounding through. Nice straight line with your body. Pull the navel to the spine. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Let's hold that downward facing dog. And add a little bit of a twist at this time. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your left hand and reach for the outside of your right knee or your right ankle, wherever you can reach. Once you grab onto that outside area of your leg, start to slightly twist and look towards the ceiling through your right shoulder. It's almost like you're trying to look at your right armpit. Twist and breathe. So feeling that stretch. Breathing deeply into the hamstring. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Let's switch sides. Your left hand comes down. The right hand reaches for the outside of your left knee or your outside of your left ankle. And then start to bring your gaze up towards that left shoulder. Good. Twisting here and breathing. Nice. Staying with your breath. One more inhale. chest, chin. Inhale, let's lift up to your upward facing dog. Drop the shoulders, look up towards the ceiling. Lengthening through the heart, through the chest. Exhale, push it back into your downward facing dog release. Inhale, let's look to the top of the mat. Bend your knees, step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen up. Exhale, releasing into that standing forward fold. Same thing goes like we were in a seated position. You want to fold from the hips, not the lower spine. And at this time, let's take the arms behind your back and interlace the fingers, extending through the elbows, allowing your hands to point up towards the ceiling, or if you have a little more flexibility, allow the hands to fall towards the top of the mat. So adding that shoulder stretch here into your forward fold. Breathing deeply, allowing that chest to release closer to the knees, the belly over the thighs. Inhale. Bend your knees, exhale, start to roll up for 3, 2, and 1. Opening and releasing gently into a standing cobra. So allowing those hands to guide you back. Opening through the chest, opening through the heart. Allowing yourself to release. Beautiful. Push the pelvis forward and come back to center. Awesome. Releasing the hands. Inhale, let's reach the arms out to the ceiling. Palms together. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Just want you to close your eyes here. Feel the energy between your two hands. Feel the vibration of the energy. Feel the mat underneath your toes, underneath your feet. Allow yourself to be grounded from the crown of your head all the way down through the base of your spine to your heels, through the mat, all the way down to the floor. Releasing the hands at your side. Inhale, reaching back up again, gathering all that positive energy. Exhale, dive it all the way down to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, release the hands, bend your knees, step your left foot to the very back of your mat. Inhale, exhale, both arms reaching up towards the ceiling into your high lunge. Hold here for a moment to breathe. We're going to stay in this position and just simply reach the fingers up as high as you can towards the ceiling here. Inhale. On your exhalation, you're going to bend your elbows and think about squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening the chest. Let's move with the breath here. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, and open. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach and lengthen, hold. Exhale, dive your arms all the way down to the mat, stepping back into plank position. Chaturanga Dandasana, take it down. Inhale, upward facing dog and open. Exhale, push it back and release into your downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Bend your knees, step or hop forward. And exhale, just take a moment here in your forward fold. Bend your knees and start to roll up for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling. Just find that center. Exhale, dive yourself down. Just let it go. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, stepping your right leg to the very back of your mat. Just take a moment, find your center, your balance first. Make sure that knee's on top of the ankle, and then reach both arms up to the ceiling. Opening through the chest, reaching those arms up to the ceiling. Good. To help you find your balance, again, think of that navel drawing towards your spine. Adding some movement here now. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows and squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, reach up again. Exhale, squeeze for 2. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. One more time, inhale. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale, reach and hold. Find that center. Exhale, diving your arms halfway down, stepping back into plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, take it down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, push it back into that downward facing dog. Take a moment here. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Allow your sternum to fall towards the bottom. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Bend your knees, step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, swing. And slowly rolling up for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale, reach it up. Stay with your breath. Exhale, dive it all the way down. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, let's step that left foot back to the very back of your mat. At this time, keep your fingers or fingertips grounded on the mat. Inhale. On your exhalation, start to extend that front knee and allowing your forehead to release right over top of that. So let's connect that movement with your breath again. On your inhalation, you're bending the front knee coming into your lunge. On your exhalation, you push and you extend, giving yourself permission to go deeper. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, push and release. One more time, inhale. Just be careful the front knee does not pass your front toes. Exhale, let's extend and hold this one. Again, just think about releasing over top of your leg. Pull your right hip back and gently push your left hip forward. So you want to think about aligning the hips as much as possible. And for those advanced students here, if you'd like to add a flexion of your front foot, you're going to add a deeper stretch through the calf muscle. But again, you don't have to. You can just keep your foot grounded and just breathe in here. If you have any trouble reaching the mat, you can always use your blocks, placing one block each side of your foot and having some more support here. Good. Just staying for 2 more breaths. With each exhale, allow yourself to go a little bit deeper. Challenging your body to release. Being patient with your body. Never forcing anything, just simply surrendering. Because you're exactly where you need to be in each pose. Very nice. Slowly come back to center, bending that front knee. Left hand stays grounded. Right arm is going to reach up towards the ceiling into your twist. Breathe. So left hand down, right arm up. So switch legs. Good. Now from here, that right hand is going to guide you back into a twisted high lunge. So what that means, you're going to bring them down. You're going to lift your body and bring that left hand off your mat. So looking over your right shoulder, so we're going to switch legs. Switch legs. There you go. Perfect. Awesome. Bring both palms of your hands together and allow that left elbow to come down towards the right knee into your twist. Right elbow points up towards the ceiling. You're twisting from the belly button. Deep breath in, just hold. If you have any trouble finding your balance here, what you can do is simply drop that back knee to the floor. Otherwise, stay and breathe here. Beautiful. Let's bring the gaze now towards the front of your mat. Just the gaze. Stay in that posture. We're going to transition right into a twisted chair. So all you're going to do is you can take your back leg, you can take a big step with your feet together to the top of the mat, right into that twisted chair. Stay in that posture. Breathe. Continuing to twist from the belly button here. Get left elbow to your right knee. Hold. Breathing through your nose here. Inhale. Exhale. Stay low with your hips. Just simply untwist the body. Hands to heart, and then extending both arms into that chair. Navel to the spine. Lift both arms. Feel that fire through those quadriceps. Lift and open. Inhale. Exhale, releasing the arms, extending the knees. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, dive it all the way down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back into plank position. Chaturanga Dandasana, take it down. down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, take it back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. Bend in your knees. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees and start to roll up again for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive it down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, this time step your right leg to the very back of your mat. Stay grounded with your hands. Hold here. On your exhale, start to extend that leg, allowing your body to release over top of that front leg. On your inhalation, come forward. On your exhalation, push back. 2 more times. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, push back. And again, inhale, come forward. Exhale, push back. Let's hold this one now. Feel free to flex your foot if you wish. And really important now, let's think about squaring off the hips. So pull the left hip back, gently push the right hip forward, keeping the hips square. Allow your body to release. Breathe. With each exhale, give yourself permission to let go, to move deeper. Letting go of that physical tension in your body, as well as any emotional tension in your mind. Deep breath in. Exhale, come back into that lunge position. Right palm of your hand stays grounded. Now left arm reaches up towards the ceiling into your twist. Twisting from the belly button. Hold it here and breathe. Good. Now that left arm is going to release all the way back. Your right arm is going to follow as you come up into that twisted lunge. Looking over your left shoulder here. So right arm forward, left arm back. Good. Twist. Inhale. Exhale. Both palms of your hands together. Now that right elbow reaches for the left knee. Twist it from the belly button. Stay here and breathe. Inhale. Looking towards that left elbow, towards the ceiling. Make sure that left elbow is pointed up towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. On your exhalation, just bring your gaze to the top of the mat and big step with that back foot into that twisted chair position. Feet together, knees together, and you're twisting from that belly button. Your left elbow is pointed towards the ceiling. Breathe. There you got it. One more inhale. Get those hips slow. Knees, feet together. Untwist the body and simply reach both arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Just go a little lower. Hold the navel to the spine. Make sure you're not arching that lower back. Good. Inhale again. Exhale. Extend your knees and just drop the arms. Inhale. Reach towards the ceiling. Exhale, let's drop it all the way back down to your mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, step or hop back into that plank position. Holding that plank. Chaturanga Dandasana all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, push it back into that downward facing dog. On your inhale, now let's reach the right leg up towards the ceiling. Three-legged dog. Hold it there. Breathe. You're going to bend that right knee from here. Now just be careful with the back knee there. On your exhale, you're going to bring that right knee towards your chest in a plank position. So think of that knee touching the chin of your body. Inhale, reach back up into that three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to your chest for 2. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, knee to chest for 3. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, touch your chest. Inhale, reach and hold. Exhale, big step with your right foot, top of the mat between your two hands. Grounding the left heel onto the mat, cartwheeling the arms left and then right into that warrior two position. Let's do a quick alignment here of your warrior two. Make sure you can see your big toe from where you are. So that means your knees over the ankle. Pull the navel to the spine, drop the shoulders. Nice strong arms here in that warrior two. Deep breath in. Exhale, go a little lower. On your inhale, now you're going to extend the front knee, both arms reaching up towards the ceiling. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Beautiful. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Lots of power here in the arms. Last time, inhale, reach. Exhale, hold that warrior two. Drop those shoulders. Opening the right palm of your hand, take it back with your left arm to your peaceful warrior. Breathing into that right side of your body. Just be careful that front knee does not roll inward. If it starts to roll inward, you're going to put lots of pressure on the knee. We don't want to do that. Make sure it's on top of your ankle. Breathing deeply, inhale. Exhale, come back into warrior two. This time transitioning to extended side angle so that right forearm onto the knee. Reach the left arm towards the top of the mat. Now either stay here if you'd like to take it a little bit further. What you can do is release the right fingers to the mat to go a little deeper. Or my advanced students, you're more than welcome to take a bind here by taking the left arm behind your back and bring that right arm through into your bind. If you're not comfortable with the bind, stay in the first or second version. Just do whatever feels good for your body here. You know your practice, you know your body. If you are in your bind, think about opening that left shoulder. Yes. Good. Hold here and breathe. Just give me 3 more breaths in this posture. So what you're going to do is, there you go. And then sleep. There we go.
Wait, this
This way. There you go.
got
Perfect. Awesome. Now if you're in your bind, let go of your bind. Let's come back up into that warrior two. Find your side. Extending both arms, flexing your right toes. And this time, turning your toes inwards. So slight pigeon toe of your feet. So your toes are just slightly facing towards each other. Inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to dive your body to your wide-legged forward folds, all the way to the ear. Go ahead and grab your ankles, or just bring the hands in front of you onto the mat. Okay. Just staying here and breathing. Now, if you're having any difficulties with this posture, you can take those feet a little wider. The wider your feet are, the easier this posture will be. So don't be afraid to spread out those legs a little bit. And again, just staying and working with the breath with each exhalation, allowing your body to go deeper, forehead closer to the mat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more breath. Just let yourself surrender. Let yourself release. Slowly from here now, let's let go of your ankles and your toes. Bend your knees and start to roll up nice and slow. Inhale, reaching both arms up towards the ceiling. Now on your exhale, you're simply going to flex your left toes. You're going to open the left foot, so you're actually going to face the mirror behind you and come into that warrior two on the left side. So we're just reversing this position. So pulling the navel to the spine, finding your center, drop the shoulders away from the ears. On your inhalation, we're going to extend that front knee, reach both arms up. Exhale, come back to that warrior two. So working with the breath, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, warrior two. Last time, inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, warrior two, hold, strong body. Drop the shoulders away from the ears, lengthen the neck here. Good. Pull the navel into the spine, so keep that core nice and tight. Slowly from here now, left palm of your hand opens. Right arm drops back into that peaceful warrior, opening up, breathing deeply into the left side of your body. Good. Just breathe and lengthen. Inhale. Exhale, come back into that warrior two. Your left forearm reaches for the left knee, extend side angle. And of course, you're more than welcome to take it up to whichever version you like. So whether that is releasing the hand down or taking that full bind and opening up. Whatever feels good here, just breathing deeply. So think about stacking those shoulders if you are on your bind, or even if you're in that extension there, just breathe. Breathe to the right side of your body. And one more inhale. If you're in your bind, let go of your bind. And then slowly, let's come back into that warrior two. Reach and top. Inhale, reach both arms up to the ceiling, flex and extend that left knee. Turning your left toes inward one more time. This time, inhale. As you exhale, the arms are going to come behind your back. You're going to interlace the fingers. As you release back into that wide-legged forward fold, the hands reach up to the ceiling, or again, you can bring them all the way towards the mat. So adding that deeper stretch into the shoulders here. Breathe. Allow yourself to let go. Give that release into the shoulders, into the hamstrings. With each exhale, see if you can bring your hands closer towards the floor. Good, another inhale. Exhale, keep your hands interlaced. Your fingers interlaced, bend your knees, slightly start to bring yourself up, allowing the arms to drop. And as you come up to standing, just allow the hands to guide you back slightly, opening through the chest and the heart, looking up towards the ceiling again. Just opening up through the heart here. Drop back. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, reaching both arms up towards the ceiling. Flex and open the right toes out. And then you're just going to do a big step with your left foot to the top of the mat. Drop the arms. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Exhale, dive it all the way down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step or hop back into plank position. Chaturanga Dandasana, take it down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push it back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up to the ceiling into that three-legged dog. Let's just hold it here. Since we reverse the entire movement, we're just going to add that dog exercise here on the other side. Bending the left knee, inhale. As you exhale, bring that left knee to your chest for a one. Inhale, reach into extension here, your three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it in for two. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale for three. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring it in for four. Inhale, reach it up and hold. Exhale, drop your left foot into downward facing dog. Take a moment, breathe. Inhale. Exhale, round through into one. Inhale, hold. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, take it down. Upward facing dog, and inhale, drop those shoulders from the ears. Exhale, push it back into that downward facing dog. Inhale, reaching your right leg now back up towards the ceiling. This time, flex your right foot, bend your knee, and start to
stack your hips so your right hip goes directly over top of your left hip. Holding here and breathing. Now for my beginners, I want you to stay here. For my advanced students, or anyone that likes to attempt this, go ahead and flip your dog at this time, releasing your right foot down, and then opening through the heart, through the spine, through the chest. So letting go of any tension along the frontal area of your body. Deep breath in. Exhale, come back to that three-legged dog. So right hand comes down, right leg reaches up. And this time the right knee reaches for the right thumb, shin bone comes grounded onto the mat into your pigeon pose. Make sure the back leg is directly along the center of your mat. Inhale, open. Exhale at this time, let's release. Letting go. Coming into that full pigeon pose, just resting your body. You can stack the forearms and just breathe. Feel free to close your eyes here and simply allow yourself to surrender to this posture. Surrendering to the mat, surrendering to the ground underneath your mat. Just coming back to that intention. The intention of letting go of all that no longer serves you. Letting go of any negative energy. Letting go of the past. Letting go of that baggage. The beautiful thing about pigeons is that when we take this asana, we focus a lot of attention on that right glute muscle, your piriformis muscle. And the interesting thing about that area of our body is that a lot of the times our glutes can take a lot of emotional, spiritual pain. Meaning that in our lives, when we go through a lot of difficult times, stressful situations, that energy is around us, and if we don't do anything to release that energy out of us, over time it can manifest itself physically in your body. A lot of times that can happen in your glutes. So you may have noticed in your life, when you've gone through a very stressful time, that you start to feel pain or tension in your lower back, stiffness in your hamstrings, and that's all because our bodies are so connected. And the origin of that pain a lot of times may have been through that piriformis muscle. So when we get into an asana like this, when we start to release physically, it's very normal to feel an emotional release in this posture. And if that happens to you, any emotions of sadness, anxiety, anger, frustration come upon you, do not suppress that emotion. Accept it and allow it to release. Because that is the energy that needs to release out of your body, out of your life. So give it space to let go. Breathe deeply into that area of your body. Let go of the past. You're not there anymore. Don't worry about the future because it's not here right now. All we have is this present moment right now. This breath right here. So make that decision today to be here and to let go. You guys are doing beautiful. Just 3 more deep breaths in this posture for me. Deep breath in. On your exhale, let's slowly lift your body. Opening up your body here. Grounding the palms of your hands, tuck your back toes. Push into the hands and step back into your downward facing dog. Once you get up to your downward dog, just walk it out a little bit. Feel free to shake out your leg a little bit if you have to. Just let that tension release. Whenever you're ready, just come back into that downward facing dog and hold. Deep breath in. Exhale, rounding through into the plank. Inhale, hold. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward, facing dog. Exhale, push it back into that downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left leg up to the ceiling. Flex your left foot, bend your left knee. Start to stack your left hip on top of your right hip. So think about that heel reaching for the glutes. You're also getting into the quadricep as well. Deep breath in. Now stay here and breathe, or feel free to take your flip dog posture as you release the left foot down. And you open through the chest, through the spine, hold here. Deep breath in. Exhale, come back into your three-legged dog. And this time your left knee reaches for your left thumb. Shin bone is grounded on your mat. Make sure you look to the back of your mat to see that your leg is completely along the center of your mat. Hips are square, deep breath in. And as you exhale, come on down to your elbows or all the way down with your chest. Just release your body here. Just let go of your body. Feel free to close your eyes again. And just be present with your breath. Coming back to that intention of letting go. Letting go of that pent-up energy in your piriformis and your glute. Breathing it out. With each exhalation, making that decision to let go. As we breathe and think about letting go, one of the wonderful tools in helping us achieve that is the idea of forgiveness. Forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness for others. It's not a very easy thing to do, but once we learn to truly forgive, we create space. And into that space, we can welcome new positive energy, manifest beautiful things into our life. When we forgive, it doesn't mean that we necessarily agree with the situation. It just means that we no longer allow it to rule our lives, to haunt us. To forgive, we let go. Just breathing here. Just focus on your breath. If your body starts to fight you, just come back to the breath. Just stay present. Give yourself permission to surrender, to release. Release that glute muscle. Release that tension. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Everything that has happened in your life has got you here today. Just a couple more breaths. You're doing wonderful. Just breathing into any tension you may be feeling in that area of your body. With each exhale, feeling it melt and release. Beautiful. Last deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, come on up nice and slow. Hands grounded, tuck your back toes, and push into the hands as you lift yourself up into that downward facing dog. And again, feel free to just shake it out a little bit, walk it out if you have to. Just give your body whatever it needs here to let go. Beautiful. exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, opening through the body. And exhale, push it back into that downward facing dog. Inhale, look into the top of the mat, bending your knees, step or hop forward. And then slowly from here, making your way over to your mat at this time. So let's bring our hips down. We're gonna come back into that boat posture, meaning as you release yourself down, you're gonna bring your feet forward, drop the shoulders, reach the arms. Now if you like to go a little bit further, what you can do is extend your legs all the way up. If that's too challenging for you, just keep your knees bent. And just breathing here, finding that center. Beautiful. Now, slowly bring the knees down, your feet down. Inhale, and exhale, start to release through each vertebra of your spine. As you come down, the hands drop towards the mat. Your head drops, bring your knees to your chest. Extending the legs up towards the ceiling. And then see if you're comfortable. Bring both feet up and over your head into your plow position. Now supporting your hips here with your hands, support your lower back, and just feeling that nice stretch. Now you can stay here, or at any point if you wish to take it further, you can release into a full shoulder stand. Now this might be too challenging for some of you, so if you don't like to do the shoulder stand, just stay in that plow position with your feet on the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale. When you're ready, you can release out of your shoulder stand. Bring yourself back to plow first, so feet over your head. Releasing the hands and start to release the spine, one vertebra at a time. So first starting with that mid-back and then the lumbar spine. Good, deep breath in. Exhale, continue to release the legs down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bending the knees into the chest again. And then planting the feet onto the mat. So the feet should be about shoulder width apart, or hip width apart actually, not shoulder, sorry. And then from here, what we're going to do is come into your bridge. So you're going to lift the pelvis, you're going to squeeze the glutes, you're going to bring the hands underneath your back and release the fingers. Now for my advanced students, you are more than welcome to at this time take your full wheel. So if you're going to do a full wheel, you're going to bring the palms of your hands onto the mat, and then you're going to lift the hips up into that wheel. Okay, so do whatever feels good for you today. If you're not comfortable with the wheel, just stay with the hips up. Breathing deeply, opening up your body. And once you are ready to release, start by first tucking the chin down if you are in your full wheel, and then slowly start to take it down one vertebra at a time. So if you are in your bridge, you're going to release the hands to the side until your entire back is flat on the floor, and then just take that gentle rock of the knees side to side in the windshield wiper movement. Just again adding some release into the hips, breathing deeply. Good. And then hugging your knees one last time towards your chest. Inhale. Just take a moment here. And as you exhale, extending one leg out and then the other into your Shavasana, your corpse pose. Just take a moment here to get yourself comfortable. Palms of your hands are facing up towards the ceiling. Your feet are gently apart. Just stay and breathe. I'm going to turn on the fan for you guys to give you some nice air here. Oops, for a moment. This might get a little noisy, but just breathe. As you get into your Shavasana, at this time, bring all of your awareness to letting go of your body. Surrendering your body to the mat, to the floor underneath your mat.
Bring your awareness to your face. Relaxing your forehead. Letting go of any tension in that area of your body. Showing no emotion in your face. Allow your eyes to feel heavy. Unclench your jaw. Allow your tongue to lay softly in your mouth. Completely let go of your face. Move your awareness down to your shoulders. And as you exhale, feel those shoulders releasing and letting go into the mat. Letting go of any tension. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest and your belly as you take your inhale and exhale. Feel your heart beating in your chest, with each beat reminding you that you are alive, that you are healthy, you are strong. Let go of your glutes, your thighs, your calves. Allow your feet to be heavy as 2 rocks, and your arms heavy by your side. Completely let go of your body. Surrender yourself to Mother Earth. As you breathe, I'd like you to visualize a beautiful radiant light in front of you. Now this light can be any color that may come to you today. And as you breathe in, welcome this beautiful radiant light of love, positivity, compassion, and kindness into your body. See traveling through your body, moving into every cell of your being. Welcome this beautiful healing light into any areas of your body that are in need of healing today, whether that is emotional healing or physical healing. Just guide it into that part of your body and guide it to your heart.
energy running from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. Kundalini. Just allow yourself to be. Just take a couple of deep breaths here as we close out our practice today. Very slowly, whenever you're ready, bring the palms of your hands together. Place the hands over to your heart. Take this time to bow down to your heart, thanking yourself for your wonderful practice today, for taking this time out of your evening, dedicating it to yourself, to your health, and to your well-being. My soul honors your soul. I honor the place within you where the entire universe resides. I honor your strength, love, and peace within you, because it is also within me. And in sharing these things, we are the same. We are one. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you so much for sharing this time with me, for supporting a wonderful cause, and for bringing your energy and love today. Love and light. Namaste. Thank you, guys. Alright, if you guys don't mind, before we all start to wrap up a few things, we'd like to take one group photo just to remember today and this evening and this experience together. So why don't you guys all come over here? We have beautiful candles. You can all say hi to everyone else. All together. And a little bit forward. So some of you guys can come behind and then a little bit shorter, come forward. If you're tall, stand up. Alright. Get cozy.
How are we gonna fit all this? I think we gotta shift this way.
Shift? Oh, okay. There's a pillar there. So you guys just move a little bit over to your left. Everybody scoot maybe a couple steps. Perfect. Is that better?
Much better, yeah.
Okay. Perfect. We're all standing here, guys.
Oh, got quite fast. Alright, guys. Say positive movement.
Positive movement.